Tampa Bay. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Not a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. Dory Jackson now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first down at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's going to look ahead for about 3. Second down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Back to Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. And off to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now give left side. not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down.
Trimmer.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down. Genty from the gun. He's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means fourth down coming up. Nick Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Elliott connects there. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Johnson with a return here. Things going well so far. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Down the field, Evans has it. Hits the 20. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. The play fake now hurts to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Genty running right. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
On 3rd down, Genty. a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down, ball at the 36.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And they'll get him down right along the line. So no gain is how we'll end the opening quarter. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have second down behind the sticks. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Gets everything he has under this throw. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the puncher gives him new life and this first down. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield on their own side.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for second and long.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Man in motion here. They'll toss it. Genty. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
This is Genty on second. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Let's go now. Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
First throw for the backup now. Escapes the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And he makes the let's go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. Third down coming. Hurts now from the gun. Finds his back complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Giving this to Jency. Blast through midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
And an Eagle first down.
They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
At the 16-yard line.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. It's the Eagles. Lined up with a 2nd and 8. From the 16. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They motion a receiver left. On third down, it's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will not get there. They stop him at the line and come through to get the turnover on downs.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances. But defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line, man, were they ever ready for it? Tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Nearly an interception on that play. So it's second down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Run. Point it right.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Baker now from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the big game downfield. The 30. The 10. He's at the 5. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers bump racing them to the halftime locker room. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18. Coughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Jackson now to return it. They pull out the reverse. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Give up the guts. It's Genty. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Working quickly here. They kick the running back in motion. Hurts on 1st down. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles make it an 11-point ball game. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Catch made by Bucky Irving. It's a kickoff of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
31-yard line.
He's back to throw. Cope with a catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Johnson with a return here. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. He lets a heater go deep. Middle of the... They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers throw the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18.
Eagles 10. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Jackson now to return it. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Now it's Genty, and he's able to manage a couple on that run. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. From the 32. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
They go play fake with Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. From the red zone now. Jump off caught by his back. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Eagles 17.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Johnson now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game. You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where you're just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Second and 13. Firing one deep for the end zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Mayfield keeps it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers break their lead to a 3-score advantage. Baker Mayfield the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18.
Eagles 17.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. On here with Will Shipley. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He finds Brown right side. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. On fourth down, Hurts trying for the deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hurts now from the gun. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. And that's going to bring up a tough decision here for them on 4th down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. On the give, here's Shipley. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2, and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
From the pistol, Hurts. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. He's off to the races. At the 20. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back.
37, Eagles 23.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, here's Baker. Throwing the out route complete. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
180!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 3rd for the air this game. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Jackson now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take for first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. They give here to Genty. He's got room to roam here. And he's out of bounds past midfield. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
They go play action on first. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
From the gun, Shipley gets it. And they get to him just in the nick of time to bring up fourth down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. This is Genty. Has a big hole left. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles drop the lead back to 13. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Baker out of the pistol. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
20.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Oh, he loses the football. And the Eagles have it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun give here to Genty. He cuts it back. It's a foot race into the red zone. And they take this in for the score. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. But this rookie is putting on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers go up by 12 in the 4th. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Keeping it on the ground. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
37. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Jackson now to return it. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
From the 37. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
10-yard loss on the play.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Eagles need to score quickly. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. And off to Genty. He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up 4th down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. This one's caught. Smith has it. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 35. 1st down, Philadelphia.
On 1st down, Genty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go now.
On the ground with Genty. He hits a wall, stops at a yard, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now fourth down.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Back to Genty. And they are sent off the field. Had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
It's his running back. And the Buccaneers get that first down. And that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. He finds Evans left side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now. First and 10 from the 41.
At the 41-yard line.
King.
They're going to pass it here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Hey, alert! Run. Up. Regular.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He sends this one to the end zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Eagles will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Here we go.
First play is going to be again to Genty. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as